59J. Top of the morning to you, brother. I enjoy your channel very much. I subscribe. My name is Dan Quinn. You don't know me yet, but I'm a legend behind bars in Sacramento, homeboy, for many reasons. How at the time, this guy in Home Depot goes, honey, this is the guy. This is the guy. He was talking about me shutting the blacks down in Red Dorm in RCCC, Sacramento County. Yeah, Bay Rob, the head houseman, had come into the bathroom screaming, yelling at the newbies that were standing in the doorway about to get yards shut off. Then he turned my way, our way, and said the same shit. And I said, are you talking to me? He said, yes. And I walked up to him and said, say it again, I'm gonna plant you in the ground, motherfucker. And something like that. Anyhow, he walked off, and then I laid on my bunk, and all the brothers started mumbling and grumbling about what they could do, should do, would do. Finally had enough. I stood up, walked in front of them, took my shirt off, and said, if anybody has any problem with me, step the fuck up and let's handle it. Not one of them did. And that changed the whole dynamics in that dorm to where blacks weren't pushing up anymore than they already did. I'm not racist one bit. I get along better with blacks and Mexicans than I do whites. Take, for example, when I was on 8 West 200 pod with Spider, NF, Nuestra Familia. He was in Sacramento County for a case from Supermax in Florence, Colorado. And he saw me knock Sack Maniac Taz out, yeah, on the yard. There was going to be a knife fight in my cell. I put a stop to it. Taz walked by me, called me a bitch or something like that. So I stocked up on him, and Taz fucked up. He didn't have a quote-unquote minder for his knife. So instead of handing it off, he just tosses it and gets knocked out. And then the Mexicans had their cell shirts, and I heard they found 12 knives or thereabouts, and that's not my fault, okay? He should have had a minder for his knife so he didn't fuck everybody out. Anyways, I didn't put him to sleep. I put him on Queer Street where he was on the ground, fucked off like this. I could have taken his wind if we were on a level 4 yard, which Sac County was. I could have taken his wind, didn't want to. No reason to do it, okay? Actually, we could become friends when I'm a billionaire because Taz is actually smart, kind of charismatic, and just didn't get a chance in life like so many convicts haven't gotten, okay? I've had many chances in life, homeboy. I was a number 7 linebacker in America coming out of high school, went to Notre Dame, was a projected first-round draft pick. See Dan Quinn's Notre Dame play on YouTube. Dan Quinn, me catching a tailback, diving for a touchdown on 4th and inches, and instead of CBS telling everybody about it, they didn't even mention my name. I get fired for it when I hit the sidelines. I quit football on the spot, homeboy, because I would have had coaches killed. With my criminal background, let me say it like this, with my friends in the criminal underworld, I would have had coaches killed. My first dope deal that I ever did, I didn't even do marijuana. I didn't do cocaine, but I got 4 pounds of marijuana and 3 ounces of coke, shell coke, off the brick. I was friends with Mark Brandon, who's doing 60 years for having too much money, drug trafficking, and for trying to kill a district attorney, I believe, something like that. But anyways, they made a movie, Mel Gibson and Tequila Sunrise. Mark Brandon, they made that movie about him. Yeah, there's a little story there. Jorge Hank Roan, owner of Agua Caliente Racetrack and former mayor of Baja California. He got stopped going across the border with a white Siberian baby Bengal tiger, and I held that baby Bengal tiger in my arms over at Mark's house, over at Brano's house. before he gave it to him. I made that tiger purr. And they say that tigers are smart. I'm not sure how long tigers live, but I wonder if that baby tiger would remember me for making it purr. Anyhow, yeah, my first dope deal, 4 pounds of weed and 3 ounces of coke, fronted to me, $400 a pound for weed, $300 an ounce for coke. I didn't realize how much money was there to be made. I gave it out to my friend, Pete Carroll, and went on to box. Anyhow, yeah, me getting sent to 8 West 200 Pod when I've never been convicted in a court of law and sent to the pen. I've been sent to the pen twice now. Once when Placer County Jail said that I shut their jail down, and I was sent to New Folsom Ad Seg Prison. I met guys like Jeff Scott over the vent. We met face to face through glass. We talked with each other. Anyhow, I'm a friend of convicts, homeboy, okay? I'm a future billionaire. I'm brilliant, okay? Take, for example, this weed right here, a little nug that I put on my mouth, got wet, and then smashed flat, and I'm going to turn it into weed charcoal and smoke the fuck out of it, okay? I'll get high off a tiny little nug when people are burning through ounces at a prolific rate, okay? It'll save money. It'll increase the quality of life for everyone who follows it. That's like my fifth. Excuse me. Stevia coffee. Unbelievable. Tell you what, 59J, I've discovered a Nobel Prize miracle. Stevia cures cancer, diabetes, and obesity in blazing speed. That's why the FDA, Feed That to America Corporation,